Hi, this is Dunn, and welcome back to me asking myself a question. Can I lope as a burglar? My parents would be so proud. Let's get back into it. I had a great time with part 1. Really enjoyed it. No, that's the wrong save. That's the wrong save. Wrong save. Good morning. It is 7:30 in the morning here. This is the right save. Got my coffee. It hasn't kicked in yet. Let's let Will. No, can't let Will drink. Will, let's get some toilet water for you, buddy. Okay, that problem is sorted. Well, no, we have the water. We haven't drank it yet. Now it's sorted. Oh, this could be a tough one, guys. Early morning loping. Don't know that it's recommended. Alright, so... Is there... come on. PV, how nice are you gonna be to me? Me and PV, man. So far, this series has been an enemies to enemies saga with me and PV. Food-wise, we got a few cattails. I would prefer not to eat them and eat something else. So let's see if these cabinets can cough something up for me. A can would be great. A can opener. Okay. Cooking pot. We can make water. I see that soda. Cheeky soda. Over there. Give that a drink. For the calories, you probably shouldn't have drank that. But you know what? In the long run, I don't know.
I'll be hungry later.
Yeah, I'm hungry now. I thought that was something right there. How much metal does the toaster give you? It won't tell me. Nothing. Nothing. And we'll put this out. I mean, we can't, you know, we can't leave it here. We gotta bring it with us. I suppose we could keep stuff outside. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't drop a whole bunch of crap outside. I just can't come back in. So, you know, I don't know. Double toque action. I think I have a toque already, don't I? Yeah. 2 for toques. Take that. Take that shell. Will I though? Yeah, it is better. It's better for the wind. What if we went 1 and 1 like that and dropped the other 2? Will, it doesn't look good though, Will. Will, we're past fashion at this point. I'm not sure Will is that concerned with fashion to begin with. Book for burning. I'm a writer. Happy to burn books. Here's the maple syrup.
I better take this food.
Yeah. We should, Will. Food. It's what's for dinner. Alright, another soda. We will not drink that one. Look at my condition, man. So while I would love to just go hog wild looting, now I remember, I mean, that I have to pay for my entry with rocks. And I like that. It's thematically, you know, using the rocks to smash your way in. It doesn't work with a cave, but you know. You role play it as best you can. I like the cost though, and that moment yesterday when I walked out of the cave to get some rose hips, and then realized I couldn't go back in. That's when this went from good to great. Like, oh, that's really good. I like that. Now, not only do you got to think about, you know, you got to think before you go in a place. Is there anything outside that I'm going to want in there? Because I can't go back out to get it. potatoes. Now, this used to be, time was, a guaranteed match spawn. And now, lately, for me anyway, it's a guaranteed not match spawn. Occasionally, I'll find matches back by the shelves to the right of the washing machine and the dryer, but lately I have not. You get this bullshit. You get fuses everywhere. I don't want fuses. And like the wires, there's another use for the wires. You can make lures, fishing lures out of wires. I don't think there's another use for the fuse. If I'm wrong, someone will let me know. Maybe there's a stew or something that uses them. Pie recipe needs the fuse. You know, the odds of me using that in 10 days are low, but... Hope everyone is doing well out there. I continue to be stunned by the support that the series is getting. As of the day that I'm recording, Can I Lope with Bloodlust Part 6 is releasing. I have obviously recorded past that. But I'm going to try not to spoil one series inside another series. But I will say that I am just having so much fun just having this be part of my daily routine now of like, let me get my little recording in. No matches. It's been really, really fun. It's been a fun experiment, and I appreciate that everybody's taking it in the spirit that I'm putting it out in, which is, can I? I don't know if I can. And, you know, it would be...
so hungry in my life.
I think some people might, like, pre-record the entire thing. And then, you know, only release it if they succeeded. And I get why, I'm not even, like, I get why people would do that. Like, because you want it to be like a guide. Like, here's how you can do this thing. But it's built right into the title. Can I? It's a question. None of us know the answer. If I were to pre-record the whole thing, and then decide, well, that feels disingenuous to me. Look, if I only live 3 days, you're going to see 3 parts. If I only live 1 day, you're going to see 1 part. Like, you're going to get what happens. You know, good, bad, or indifferent, good, bad, or ugly, and maybe you'll root for me to you know, succeed. You know, not all of these have to be educational. I think there are some people who are watching me and you can pick something up, but there's probably other people who are watching me going, oh, you know, Dunn, I see what you need to be doing and you're not doing it. And, you know, hopefully I'll start doing it. I always achieve my goal in the Long Dark. 100% of the time I have a successful run because my #1 goal is to enjoy myself. I always do. So on that level, you know, with the exception of, you know, some like run that dies 10 minutes in or something, I always succeed because I always have fun. And everybody gets something different out of the Long Dark. No one's experience is valid or invalid. You may approach the game for completely different reasons than I do, and that's totally fine. I am always mad there's nothing here. That should be a spot. Come on. I went to the effort of looking there. Okay, while I am disappointed, I know there are matches at the gas station in Pleasantville. I know it. I'm calling it. Those are guaranteed. I have never gone there post DLC and not found them. Each B, Just Cryogen, and I are calling it. I'm doing it on behalf of all three of us. Those are guaranteed.
This'll come in handy.
Unlikely, but possible. That's it, huh? I'm not tremendously happy with this assortment of loot. I don't think I'm going to sleep here. I think I'd rather go to Pleasantville and sleep there, especially if the visibility is available. Having said that, my condition is bad. It's possible. Smarter move would be to just go to the barn. The little barn, not the big barn. So I have to make some decisions here. First off, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna eat the maple syrup now. Okay, I'm grabbing this stuff for now. It's heavy, but I'm not overburdened yet, and I always take that note. I don't know. Just so worried I'm missing something. Oh, I didn't check this. Okay, well, I could have checked it. Now, the cars. So we have not gone into a car yet. I don't think, because I ended up not going to the argument there, the 3 cars. So you got to pay rocks to get into cars too. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to pay 2 rocks to get into a car? How many rocks do we have? 1. We can't even do it right now. So I think the first thing we need to do is go outside and look for rocks. I love that this adds value to rocks. Okay, so anything else that I want to do while I am here? I probably should grab a little bit of cloth, but I don't want to take too long. But it is a good source of cloth. I do have some clothes and stuff too. Okay, we'll call it there. I'm just so worried I'm forgetting something. All right. You gotta go. That's what acidic virus is. I name check a lot of my streamer friends because though they're my friends. That is my big social circle, really. I work out of my house. Oh, this is great. My kids are grown. The people that I interact with a lot on a daily basis are fellow Lone Dark streamers, along with coworkers and fellow writers. Like, that's kind of my 3 social circles. And considering I work at a publishing company, there's a lot of overlap between the other 2 groups. So now that I've got this number of rocks, maybe I pay to go in the car. Can't get in the back, but I can access... Okay, I can. I can access the trunk. Now, I cannot exit and enter a space from the same time, so I have to pick front seat or back seat. I can't do both. Unless I... Nope. Even if I pay, I can't do both. Okay, there's my 2 rocks. Into the car. Bullshit. Oh. I don't actually know where that is. I have not done a lot with the mementos. Okay, so we have enough rocks to get into the barn. We'll just keep our eyes open. For that suddenly most precious of commodities, rocks. And that's, you know I came up with this rule on the fly yesterday, and I'm really, really happy with it. I re-edited part 1 and added a note into the beginning so that people know right out of gate that that's going to be a rule. I love rules that change the value of something. Take something that didn't mean a lot and make it mean a lot more. Like, can you lope without fire? Makes toilets. Toilets are already decent, but they become critical in that mode. And rocks become important in this, more so than normal. Normally you carry a couple, you know, for distracting wolves and whatnot, but now I need a lot of them. And they are not as prevalent as I thought they were. You know, mostly you're for these jerks is what you have your rocks for. Stupid rabbits. The true enemy of the game is the rabbits. They are the real villains. Don't let their cute appearances fool you. Larry or Barry notwithstanding. Oh, I didn't pay. I didn't pay. I will pay right here. Okay, I have paid. I feel like that's okay because muscle memory is you know going to be hard to always remember, but I will do my best to not make that mistake a second time. But I feel like that was an acceptable. You know, I immediately paid for it. Now there's usually not much here, and this is another one of those times. I'm mostly here for the rabbit hat. Now, I should have paid attention to how warm it was outside, because the visibility was decent. I probably can get to Pleasantville without getting cold. And I should be able to get there without running into any wolves. So I think I might push on, despite the fact that I have no rocks. Now, the dead guy isn't here. Oh, the dead guy is here. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to look past you, but you didn't have anything. But the hat is here. Not always here.
I can always use more food.
Yeah, I don't know about you. You really screwed me last time. It feels like it's here more often than it's not. Will, you look fantastic. Now, can you go off this way? I haven't done this. There we go. All right, if I leave, I can't come back. Okay, I'm picking these two rocks up just to drop them outside. Okay, it is still warm. There we go. That has been paid for. Now, we need rocks for Thompson's Crossing. Can't get in there without them. I am trying to do better about calling things by their correct names. You know, kind of like translating, you know, imperial measurements to metric measurements when you're talking to an audience that's more accustomed to the metric measurements, or vice versa. Rocks. Rocks. Sorry, car. You're not an option. Nope. You are close to me. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead. We're going down here to look for rocks. Oh my goodness, Will. That was about half a
I need
foot.
to find food.
No, you need to find rocks, dude. They're always around except when you want one. I may end up over at the pond now. But I need to be careful. We gotta save 2 rocks to get where we really want to go. Which is, I mean, we want to go to the gas station because we want the gas station's matches. But we also want to get into the bingo parlor because that's where the bed is. We could go into one of the houses as well. But something. You can't sleep in the gas station. Okay, but there's some beautiful rocks. Beautiful cattails. Beautiful weather. Come on. It's a bit harder to zero in on them with the controller. I use the controller primarily for my wrists. My wrists start to hurt if I do too much typing, and I write for a living, so I do a lot of typing. So sometimes I don't want to use mouse and keyboard when I'm game playing. It does have a couple extra advantages. The controller, if you are using the controller in the long dark, you cannot accidentally light your torch the way you can with a misclick. With a misclick with the mouse, you can easily waste a match. Easily. You cannot do that here. You also cannot accidentally fire the revolver with the controller. So those are two, minor but impactful advantages, particularly on Interloper, not wanting to waste matches. God, it's just so frustrating. Now, I'm now thinking that I want to hit the big barn. I may pass up the car. If we get some more rocks, I'll think about it. I'm looking for them. My eyes. Pee. Rocks and sticks and rocks and pants. Now, okay, that is a bunny. Which we could kill for some food. I'm kind of into it. I'll get my rock back. Especially considering the weather. Getting too close. Now this I don't like to do with the controller. I very much prefer to do it with the mouse and keyboard. Get that rock back. I'm trying to work on my bunny, not the bunny aim as much as the bunny pickup. I used to, I generally suck at the bunny pickup because I panic. So I've been trying to be more calm about it. Just walk up to it, make sure you've got the little word on the screen, and then, hit the button. Don't panic. Because I worry, it's because I have a hard time hitting them. Then I finally hit one, and then this little bastard gets away from me before I can pick him up. Now, technically, I would consider these sheltered structures. I would say that I cannot enter them a second time, and I cannot enter them without paying. So I'm not going to enter them. Same thing with the tractors. I'm not going to waste my time with the tractors.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Anything in there. The barn, though, is a high value target. We could sleep here, I think. We have dropped our rocks. Disappointing. I don't know what I'm expecting. It's Loper. I mean, I'm not likely to end up using that whetstone. I suppose we could forge. We forged in
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Bloodlust. So, it's not like you can't forge. I just eat these carrots. I'm never making stew. Not on this run. But I have a planned I Lope where the carrots could become a factor. I always want there to be something there. There never. Now, here's an interesting question. Does the truck count as its own thing? I believe that it does. If the idea here is that, for the most part, I'm using rocks to break into locations, even though obviously that doesn't work with caves, but we're going with it anyway. I feel like I would have to pay 2 rocks to go into the truck. I think in general, vehicles are not worth it. They're too rarely have something useful. Now there's spray paint, which I am going to take, but I've kind of abandoned the use spray paint to mark location system in favor of the rock system. I think this new one, if you'll pardon the expression, far more rockin'. Taking rocks.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No. Was that coal? Didn't look. Like, I looked, but I looked, but I didn't look. I'm thinking about, yeah, it was coal. There's a lot of things that your brain is doing when you stream or record a game. All right, now my memory says I have found stems here. But I'm gonna guess this wasn't one of those times. We can take a torch up here after we light a fire. We're gonna light a fire to do the bunny. We will harvest the bunny first so that we don't waste the fire. We'll probably cook the potatoes too. 33 minutes. Yeah, I shouldn't harvest. I mean, lately it seems like in all of these, I have gone for well-fed pretty much right away. Okay, fire barrel. Oh, I don't have a torch. Okay. We don't need the tinder. We have a 100% chance of success, so, you know. We'll throw a match at this problem.
I'd eat anything right about now.
I'm sure you would, Will. Yeah, throw that in there. There we go. All right. Absolutely do the water. Place the bunny. How long is the bunny going to take? 37 minutes. That's a lot for a bunny. Give me this torch. Do a slightly better search. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm very happy I came up and did that. Oh, candy bar too. All right, I get a gold star for today. Good job. Now don't land on the fire, please. There you go. I have done that. I don't think it burns you if you land on the fire barrel. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm not going to test it on this run. This a mega torch? It's a meh torch. Grab this stuff too, though. Can't go in the truck. And no bedroll. Okay, thank you for your service, torch. We can use you to light a fire later. Finish the bunny. Cook the other bunny, please. Oh! Wait a minute. I don't have a bedroll. If I'm gonna sleep in the truck, I do have to break into it. Damn it. I forgot. I love this mode. I really, really love this mode. Alright, if I'm gonna eat the crackers, this is a good time to do it. too often I eat that while I have full. I should wait until I was lower on drink, but at least I didn't do it when I was at full drink power. What are the sardines? 73%. I don't know. You know what happened to us last time. If it happened, do we have the antibiotics? We do. Do we have any tea? Rose hips. We don't have a can though, but we do have a pot. Wait, no. Damn it. That was the bunny. Okay. We can put a potato on here. Hour. 57. 59. I can't go into the truck and check it and then come back out. I can only go into things one time. But I will be going in the truck now. It's screwed up. I love it. Is there anything else? I want to make a bandage because I don't have one. No, I do have one. I'd like to have more than one. Okay. If we have anything that's very low condition clothing-wise, we could repair. The shirt, the white shirt. Do we have something better than the white shirt? Yeah. Put that on. The shoes. These are better. Drop that. This is probably our candidate. 45 minutes is a good time frame. Everything should be ready. Very good. There's our potable water. There's our yummy potato. Up the pot. Drink. Okay. Truck. Enter vehicle. Yeah, I'm going to drop the rocks here. Smash our way into the truck. Can't even see. But we're just going to sleep. Give me 10, please. I didn't check to make sure I had enough calories to do that, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Drink again. Nothing in the truck anyway. What a shock. Now, it don't sound too nice out there, but we only have to run down the street. It's a little farther than I sometimes think it is. If I leave to check the weather, I cannot come back in. If I want to warm up a tea, I have to burn a match to do that. And I don't think I want to do that. Time of day. Yep. This is happening. Okay, I very much regret this decision. Because I'm not 100% sure which way the road is from here. Is this a road? We're following it as if it is. And we're going wherever it takes me. This is not the road I thought it was. Do I have 2 rocks? I have rocks, so I can pay to enter something.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah. PV, man. Me and PV. Enemies to enemies. You did not bring me to what I wanted you to bring me to. I can't use that stupid truck. That does nothing for me. These hay bales do nothing for me. Well, these rocks, I think, mean the river. If I can follow the river to a bridge leads me to a road will lead me to something. Might find a cave. I got disoriented, and this is one of my weaknesses in the game, is I get disoriented very easily.
I can eat a horse.
Some people, and I have in real life, I have a good sense of direction. Not in this game, though. Now, I do have one call. I could try to find like a windbreak. Kind of pull in. I kind of like that idea. This should be a windbreak here. Maybe I can wait this out a bit. Should be 100%. Why do I hear ptarmigans? I assume they despawn in a blizzard. Will, it's 100%. Calm down. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Let's see if this actually gets us warm. Crouch in case there's unfriendlies about. 24, there we go. Give me a potato. And give me a tea. I'm trying to figure this out. I would like this to get warmer. I got plenty of sticks, so let's warm it up. I just want to warm up faster. I'm not going to drink this tea. Oh, wind, don't change on me, please. Well, might as well make water. That there. See, my general play style is, I'll work it out. But so many options are off the table, you know? I just, you know, if you just want to go out and like, well, let's look and see how the weather is. Nope, you're outside now. You can't go back. All doors are shut behind you. Rock count, 6. Not a lot else I can do with my time right now. How long on this potato? I could repair something. I could conceivably try to... I rarely do this. But I could try to dry off some of my clothing. Since we're not cold. just let those dry off. %. Repair would take 45 minutes. That potato should be fine.
All I can think about is food.
Ooh, there we go. Alright, give me this. Still very exposed now. Put the clothes back on, please. I feel like this is what we should have on. No. There. You're not done. I want to wait. The wind did change on me. That's it for the coffee. For me, my coffee. Definitely grab some torches out of this. See if I can figure out where the hell I am. Oh gosh. Have I mentioned how much I love this game? You know, it's a game that tests your humility quite a bit. In a way that I really, really like. Okay, where the hell am I? I am confused. Do I have the ability to make a second tea? I do not. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Drink that. Give me this. Alright, so... This is actually confusing me. I think I went down a branch of the river rather than the main portion of the river because based on where this birch forest is, yeah, okay, I now know what I did. Okay, so I just went in a really goofy direction. I thought I was headed towards the road, towards basically like towards Signal Hill, and instead I headed more towards the birch bark forest, it looks like. Which I wouldn't mind grabbing some birch bark from the birch bark forest, but there's a friend who hangs out there, and he makes me very nervous. I find the birch bark forest to be so creepy. Beautiful and creepy. Bunny. So we'll just skirt the edges here. He might be sleeping. He might not have spawned. Oh, that piece of birch bark was the straw that broke Will's back there. It's too heavy now. I thought I saw more. Yeah. Oh, am I still carrying the bunny? Yes, jeepers. Man, am I glad I thought of that. Another bad habit I have, walking around with meat. Where are you, big boy? You and me do not need to meet. Mid-game Loper, I'm excited to find bears, but not right now. I don't think I pulled this torch. I think that's the one I found in the barn. I saw blue shrubbings. But I don't see him. Hello, precious rocks. I'm gonna need many of you for Bloodville. This is already like the most rocks I've ever carried, unless I was in a tournament or a challenge that required a rock cache. I feel like I can't pass them up. Like sticks. Alright. Next stop is the gas station. I'd sprint, but I don't have a bedroll. I think pulling in to ride out that blizzard was the right call. Sometimes I try to power through those situations to my detriment and lose too much condition. Did I ever eat that potato? I guess I did. I have no memory of eating that potato. Oh, you. Sure. Glad I saw him.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Well. Next stop may not be the gas station. Next stop, I think, is the church. Just so I can warm up. Church usually sucks. Usually doesn't have anything good in it. But we're going to check it anyway. We're going to break into a church. How good. Oh, I do have the potato still. No, I haven't cooked that one. There's our 2 rocks. That's more than I expected. I mean, by all means, prove me wrong,
Something's
church.
gotta go.
Totally okay with that. I know I said I was going to come in here to warm up. Now I'm realizing I can't keep my fire lit. Well, see, here's the thing. Normally, what I might do is I might go to the bingo parlor, light a fire in the 6-burner, or more likely the fireplace, because that's how my dumb brain works, and then run across to the gas station to look for matches. But now I can't do that. If I leave the bingo parlor, I can't come back. So I have to decide, do I think I can get to the gas station without my torch going out. And without getting cold. I'm not sure I can get there without getting cold, but as long as it's not windy, I can get there without the torch going out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ignore these other buildings for now. Looking for and not seeing rocks now. Peach Bee, I believe, taught me this location, which I had never gone to before. Now, is this a sheltered location? I'm going to say that it is. And I'm paying for it. And there wasn't anything in there. Them's the breaks, folks. That's how it works sometimes. Sometimes the hacksaw is there, I am told. Okay, I'm going to pull into the gas station here and we're going to call it. I'm going to loot the gas station first. I may do gas station and then go over to the bingo parlor and call it on the save entering the bingo parlor. Okay, I'm paying.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Please tell me I took my cooking pot off that fire. Thank God. There they are. Beautiful.
I better take this food.
Take that. I mean, I got what I came for. I got the matches. That's what I came for. Lots of potatoes. Lockers I can't open. Therefore, I will never open them. Take that so that we can get the stick. Cheeky extra potato. There's actually something in there. I hardly ever look at these. I already have the spray paint, and I really am not using it, but I think our rock system is sufficient. Speaking of rocks, any? All right, I'm gonna drop my 2 rocks and head into the bingo parlor. We will loot that next time. And I'm going to take this save. We won't open these doors. We will see what's here next time on our next part. And let's just take a quick look here. I believe it's probably going to say day 1. Yeah, but it's really day 2. And you know, here we are, 2 parts in. We're not dead. In fact, we are in better shape than we were at the beginning of the previous episode. At the beginning of this episode. And boy, this rock system, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We got through a blizzard. We got the rabbit hat. We found more matches. Some better clothing. Water. Cooking pot. Going well. I think so far, so good. The question now is, are we going to stay in this bingo parlor? We kind of can't. It's too early in the day, but we will be walking away from an available bed. We have to time things out so that the next place we go also has a bed. So another thing that this mode really elevates is the importance of finding a bedroll. All right, that's going to do it for me for this time. I so appreciate the support of the series. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for watching. If you can do the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe, those super help me. And that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.